All life is connected. We are all connected energetically in varying degrees and frequencies. Some of us are awakening, while others remain unconscious. We are all, to one degree or another, empathic. Some are more sensitive than others. Empathic, meaning we can feel the electromagnetic field of the people, places, and environments we immerse ourselves in. Energy holds frequencies that can impact us in positive or harmful ways. Many of us are unconscious and numb, unable to feel anything but base animalistic emotions. Though numb, we are still constantly being impacted by the energy of the people and places around us. You may find yourself sick or depleted, and find it may be a mystery as to why. Most likely, it is due to being disconnected from yourself, disconnected from the vital information that is constantly present in your body, mind, and spirit. The good news is that moving from numbness to feeling is a choice. You can choose to wake up. Only when you allow yourself to surrender can your need to control your environment and numb yourself transition towards love, intimacy, and in most instances, better health. Only when you are willing to feel, to be present to what is being communicated, can you begin the journey towards being present to self-awareness and awareness of those around you. The process of waking up and living with love begins with surrender, feeling, integrity, trust, and grounding. Love is without judgment and a pathway to awakening and healing. Surrender. Be willing to accept your reality just as it is, foregoing control, allowing space for clarity, to be willing to accept things just as they are. For now, this is not a place of giving up, but instead, when you are willing to accept reality as it is, you are freed up to see the truth with clarity. With clear perception, you are much more empowered to make an informed choice for yourself about how you want to live your life. Feeling. Be willing to feel the emotions and reactions in your body to the people and places you interact with and immerse your energy. How do you actually feel? Are you relaxed or tense? Are you breathing full, deep breaths, allowing for clarity? When you are willing to feel deeply, you allow yourself to live in the present. When you tune into what you feel, is it empowering or do you feel lethargic? Close your eyes, breathe deeply, slowly exhale, and allow yourself to feel your body relax and surrender to your electromagnetic field. Feel your polarity, open to receive. You are empowered to see what needs to happen to make necessary changes for your well-being. Integrity. Being in integrity means that you pay attention and honor what is in your core being, what is compelling or unappealing to you, and how energy affects your three bodies. Ultimately, being in integrity with yourself is easy and natural. But if you have gotten off track, it can be an incredibly challenging task to wake up, feel, and make choices that align with what will ultimately offer you peace. Trust, at its core, is about trusting yourself and that life will unfold in the highest and best interest for your evolution and well-being. Surrender, feel, and honor yourself. This means being in your integrity, staying true to yourself. You can trust that your life will unfold in the right way for you, for both your well-being and your spiritual evolution. Grounding is important to stay connected to your body and thus to the earth and the universal consciousness. To ground, you have to get out of your head and into your body. When you surrender and feel, you are transitioning from living in your mind to moving into your body. When you find yourself spinning or lost in thought, breathe deeply, plant your feet into the ground, relax, surrender, and allow for clarity. You begin the journey of awakening by learning to listen to your body. Yet ultimately, you must learn to pay attention to all three of your bodies: the physical, energetic, and emotional bodies. The physical body holds all of the weight and responsibility for the perception of your emotional and energetic bodies, meaning the physical body is a reflection and manifestation of your respect and integrity for yourself. The physical body holds or pushes electromagnetic energy. This basic function can lead to higher vibration and thriving, or in contrast, lower vibration, chaos, and dis-ease. How does this work? The physical body is directed by the energetic and emotional bodies. The physical body manifests pleasure, aches, pains, or dis-ease in an effort to get your conscious attention to the imbalances in your life. Acknowledging these signs are essential and useful information for you to be able to live in prosperity, health, love, and self-realization. These signs can indicate that you are either making choices in line with your heart or you are living outside of your integrity. When you are in alignment with your integrity, all three bodies, the physical, energetic, and emotional bodies, work in harmony to hold joy, health, prosperity, and well-being. When we are in harmony, there is a progressive increase in our ability to manifest what we need to maintain that state. The energetic body governs our overall health and well-being by relaying and following the energetic impulses of the emotional body to the physical body. Thereby, the energetic body directs energy to be held, released, or given away, depending on the body awareness you maintain. The emotional body directs the physical body on how to hold energy or not in the physical body. The emotional body can communicate to the physical body, resulting in relaxation and expression of desire, or fear, stress, and procrastination, resulting in raising or lowering the body's vibration. In contrast, the emotional body can communicate to the physical body where to store negative energy via shoving down feelings, perceived slights, or judgments. These energy shifts are prompted by the positive or negative perceptions, respectively, of your interactions with others and the range of environments you opt to immerse yourself into. The energetic body dictates how we hold, transfer, and receive energy, which all directly affect the energetic and physical body's ability to rejuvenate, relax, surrender, and heal. Our integral trinity, the information from our physical, energetic, and emotional bodies together, allows us to remember what is right for us and what does not serve us. All three bodies play a part in the experience that life brings us, both negative and positive, manifesting in our physical, energetic, and emotional bodies. Many sensitive people are misdiagnosed with anxiety, depression, ADHD, and many other disorders, when all that was necessary was for the person to understand their empathy. It has been my experience that once we learn to listen to our bodies and live in our integrity, health and well-being are a natural state. If you truly surrender and honor all three of your bodies, they will never lie to you. This means honoring your physical body, your emotional body, and your energetic body, living in integrity with what you authentically feel, want, and need. Your eyes and mind, however, will create denials every opportunity your denial of love sets in. Many people go through life unconscious of the energy that transfers from one person to another. They are disconnected from how the environments we immerse ourselves in affect our well-being and how toxic some people and places are for us. We numb ourselves with processed food, drink, drugs, illicit or not. Drama becomes a way to feel. We judge and gossip as a means to disassociate, while plying our ego with fodder for the illusion we call life. The truth is always simple, yet at times can seem overwhelmingly complicated. I will endeavor to share the insights, lessons, and understandings I have learned. I intend that the information shared with you will be a means by which, if applied to your life, can lead to living life instead of just coping with it. My wish is for you to be able to understand your empathy and thrive in a world filled with fear, hate, and judgment. My wish for you is that you will have the courage to brave the pain that comes with true healing and manage emotions thrown during conflicts. I want to assist you in learning to both feel and separate yourself from others' energy. There are many sensitive, empathic people who are misdiagnosed, or the medical establishment cannot find a cause for the imbalance in their lives. Some are depressed or anxiety-ridden, and many others are despondent. Many have been disconnected since early childhood, either from neglect or from being told they did not see, feel, or hear the things that they actually did see, feel, and hear. Slowly, truly sensitive individuals sometimes withdraw, unwilling to feel, not knowing what else to do in response to the pain associated with anger, disappointment, judgments, and many other ways people throw their energy. It can be extremely painful for the sensitive empath when receiving any form of negative energy. Some withdraw, and others act out the emotions through self-destructive and sometimes abusive behavior. We learn our core issues in the womb. We experience all of the joys, stresses, behaviors, and fears of our mothers. We develop a taste for certain foods and learn to embrace or give our power away, depending on the self-esteem of the mother carrying us. Next comes our first experience with separation and trauma. How we experience the birthing process can shape our awareness. If placed immediately upon the mother's chest, the child can reconnect and maintain a solid, loving connection to the mother after the birth trauma. This allows the child to know it is loved after being pushed out of the womb and disconnected as the umbilical cord is cut. An important first life lesson for the lucky children placed on their mother's chest is to know they are loved. Then there is the institutional birth, where the child is taken from the mother immediately after birth to be weighed on a cold metal scale. The newborn is poked, tested, and unaware of why it is no longer safe and loved. The newborn feels the walls and emotions of the unconscious people handling them, with no one comforting them and assuring them that the traumatic experience they just went through is over. The time separated from the connection with the mother can be detrimental to the child's future. For some, this experience is the beginning of separation issues. Entering the world this way, our empathy becomes elusive and locked away to varying degrees. As we develop, our environment, family, and community shape our understanding of the world around us. Many of us had our innocence stripped away from us early in life. Some of us were loved. The majority of us were taught that we did not see, hear, or feel the things we did. We learned to deny ourselves, to make excuses, and to lie. We learned to create denials for others and to accept without question what we were told was true. The journey towards self-awareness begins with the surrender of judgments and learning what is true for you. How far down the rabbit hole are you willing to go?